An idea for spear dispenser functionality. Spears, when dispensed by a dispenser, should stick out and stab whatever is in front of the dispenser. Gentlemen, I made this absolute cinema demonstration video of what it would look like. Bap. That's how it's done. And welcome to r/Minecraft top post of the week, boys. Wouldn't this be neat, eh? Anyways, we got a help post. Why is my gold big? Got bottom text saying, playing on a realm with my brother, and for some reason the golden apple, golden ingot, and golden bar are massive when I drop them. Not really looking for a fix, just curious. And here we have our explanation, the top comment, inflation. Thank you, Reddit Hive Mind. You have helped, as always. What the hell are these things, and why can I not find them anywhere? These, my friend, are called TNT yeeters. As this comment points out on the post, these showed up in 2019 and then became pretty popular. There's even demonstration videos like this one of functioning TNT yeeters.
He walks across it.
Like,
there will be a little animation.
Throwing, yeeting TNT. There's, of course, as always, a Team Fortress 2 version of it with Sniper yeeting Jarate. I even found a mod pack that adds the TNT yeeter to Minecraft. Look at them yeeting the TNT at me. Oh my god. Anyway, so there you go, TNT Yeeter. Here we got a help post. Difference between these versions. Can someone please explain the difference between these two versions? I'm trying to buy Minecraft as a gift for someone, and I don't want to get the wrong one. Frown face. So here we have Minecraft Can version, physical Nintendo Switch edition, and Minecraft Switch edition, Nintendo Switch. On first glance, the lower one looks like the real version. But upon closer inspection, the upper one is actually sold by Nintendo, whereas the lower one is sold by runway. And as the top comment under this post points out, one's a scam and one's not. Although the $60 option has a better box art, Minecraft on Switch is only $30. I'm gonna be very honest, if I was on Amazon and saw that, I would have fallen for it too, dude. I would have bought the lower one. I would have paid $30 extra for nothing. That's just it. It also has a higher rating and more ratings. It looks more real. I don't know what is going on Amazon, but that's a problem, bro. Some people just want to see the world burn, I guess. Hi, just created a data pack that makes every item non-stackable. Look at that. Like, all the wood, all the stone, the coal. Are bundles still a thing with this? Because then you have to use bundles. You have to. Oh, God. Look at... Oh, no. Okay, I've downloaded it. Okay, this is about to be awful. Let's get some leaf litter. It fills up your inventory so fast. Oh, no. Look at that. Let me grab some wood. I can't even craft multiple... Okay, that's so annoying. Oh my god. Oh, and the sticks, of course. I mean, it does give cozy vibes for some reason, but still, I hate this. I hate this. Good job, dude. Should I do this as a challenge run? Maybe I will. What have we got here? 69 mountain seed? Someone found a 69 mountains Minecraft seed. Okay, I got the world and the world seed. Look, it's so... Get a sense of the scale of that. I'm on maximum render distance, and it barely fits on my screen. It's a giant 69! Wow! Look how big it is, dude. I'm lagging. Dear God. If you're interested, this is the seed, this is the coordinates, and this is the game version you need. Very good. This is interesting. He died for our sins. Look, the copper golem stuck in place. Look at that. He actually died for our sins. But here's an actual context comment. Over time, apparently copper golems oxidize, and when they oxidize, they freeze in the position they were in when they oxidized. And you can fix them with honeycomb. Let me try that. Let me see. All right, let's see. I've set my Minecraft tick speed to 5,000. He should oxidize in no time. Oh, look at that. He oxidized. Look at that. Look at that. If I place him on an oxidized one, he's fine for a millisecond and he oxidizes. He can never move again. I recreated the thing and now I can fix him with honeycomb. Boom. Okay, maybe not. I mean, it's doing something. I guess maybe you can't fix them. They'll be stuck here forever. Yes, good. Bro, I'm molding. Okay, look at this. That's a completely built ship. Apparently, some dude found a complete ship instead of the usual shipwrecks that you find in Minecraft. They even posted the seed, but not the game version. What game version is it? They even posted the coordinates. Okay, I tried the world seed on just the newest version, 1.21.11, and I'm on the exact position. There's nothing here. This is the right seed. There's just nothing here. The triggering thing is there is a shipwreck not too far from this position, but it's broken. I was lied to. Lied. Or actually not really lied, but they just didn't say what exactly to do, or yeah, whatever. I hate redstone. I can't use it. How it feels when your redstone contraption finally works. I can relate. To this day, I don't know what the observer does. I think it just puts a signal when I put something in front. But is it just that? Is it also when there's a signal? Oh yeah, this thing ain't so complicated. Redstone is easy. I'm sure I got that right. Simple observer. Look. Bowsers. Is there any way to prevent disconnection in survival mode? No debug stick, a help post. Yes there is, at least if you are to believe Reddit. Stair blocks, if placed with the stair facing sideways. Instead of using sandstone blocks like this, you can just use stair blocks like this sideways, which it's a bit of a non-solution, but it's the only one, because if you place them like this, it just connects. Yeah, that's the only solution. I guess it's kind of okay, but also not really. Yeah, I don't know, whatever. Help, our buried treasure propaganda? Because I can't find this for the life of me. Okay, I don't know what you did wrong. Like, he was digging here, and obviously there was no buried treasure, but interestingly, top comment points out the buried treasure will always be at block 9 in the chunk. Let me try that real quick in Minecraft. Okay, we got our shipwreck. We got our buried treasure map. Okay, we are near the buried treasure right now. And on F3, it says section relative 979. I'm guessing 99 is that, because if I go a few blocks extra, it like changes. So if I got that correctly, the buried treasure should be right here. Oh my god, it is. Damn, I broke it on accident. I immediately found it. I can't believe that worked. Incredible. What is this? Playing with observers accidentally created a runway. Look, they made a runway with observers. I kind of want to recreate that. How do you do this? Okay, trust me guys, I really tried, but that's all I got. I really tried to recreate that, okay? This is my redstone build. I don't know how to do this, okay? I don't know what he did. I mean, it's not that different, is it? It is pretty different. It is very different, actually. Got a post here. Minecraft 1.8.9 considers the last version of old Minecraft by many fans, released 10 years ago today. You know what I consider to be the old version of Minecraft? Like this here. This is old Minecraft. This is what I used to watch. A German Let's Player called Gronk.
Aufnahme.
Look at that.
War echt ein fantastischer
There's no
Aufnahme
hunger
für
bar.
Let's Play. Ich hätte es gar nicht besser kriegen
Hunger
können.
bar does not
Dann bin ich
exist.
hier runtergelaufen und
This was the good times.
da muss man sich gerade mal schnell vorstellen.
Look at the top left there. Minecraft Alpha version 1.1.2_01. That was old Minecraft, okay? Good times. Look at that. Looks almost exactly like new Minecraft. That was 15 years ago? Jesus, I'm fossilizing, dude. I'm so old. We got a help post here. I put a lightning rod on my wool farm. Apparently, I don't know how lightning works. What's the range on lightning damage? Look, 4 sheep died. Okay, guys, ignore the noise. I made a contraption here that will demonstrate how close sheep can really get before being killed by lightning, okay? So it turns out it needs to be 1, 2, 3 blocks away at least, alright? Because if it's only 2 blocks away, the lightning will still hit it and kill it, alright? There you go. So on the 4th block, okay? Look, it's got a lot more range than what it looks like. It looks like it's only 1 around, but it's 2, 3 around, alright? Don't let it fool you. Also, how bad can this get before it crashes my PC? Okay, I've added a few more. It's getting pretty bad. What happens if I put a warden on this? Alright, I mean, he's living. This is fun. Anyway, got a build and maps post. How would you recommend filling this with water? I mean, I'm gonna give you the obvious question. Use world edit. That's a lot to do with any method. I'm making a rather large lake and I want to know the best way to fill it with water. Top comment isn't too bad either. Just make the top layer ice and then melt it. Okay, I will try this on a much smaller scale. I'll make this filled with water. Okay, I was too lazy to do anything more than this. Let's see how this works. Okay, so apparently it only melts when I place torches. Let me place a few of those down. By the way, yes, my tick speed is increased, okay? If you weren't sure, of course. I mean, I would say overall that's working pretty well. If you weren't as lazy as me and actually took your time to make this nice, then that's a good method. Which brings me to the next post. Anyone know how I could light up this area without the ice melting? So the thing is, when you place down a torch, it only melts the ice in a little area, okay? As you can see, 2 blocks away. So looking at your building, if you just place the torch higher up, like this, then the ice doesn't melt. Is it gonna work for this also? Or is that... Okay, that's too close. So you gotta do 3 blocks away. There you go. There's the answer to your question. Scam of the decade. 6 wooden planks for 2 trapdoors. It is a bit of a scam, okay? But the one that truly makes me upset is 6 planks for 4 stairs. Why? Why? This is such a bad deal. This is so... Why? Why is it still like this? I don't understand. It's always been like this, I know, but why? And you need these much more often. You need them for roofs. Look, even randomly generated Minecraft village have them as roofs. You need stairs. Trapdoors, not so much. Maybe for like decoration sometimes, but not for a huge roof. Is this possible in vanilla Minecraft on Java? The answer, my friend, is yes. Let me show you how. Just place an oxidized piece of copper and a carved pumpkin on that to get an oxidized copper golem. Then wait for the golem to freeze up like this. When they oxidize too much, that happens. Now you can put him in the position that you like. In this case, you want this one. And then you build the whole contraption around him. Hooray! And just like that, your dark and twisted build is complete. Oh, this is a nice post. How were you introduced to Minecraft? I'm sure there's plenty of stories in the comments that let's read like 1 or 2. Discovered it through the Yogscast Let's Play of it. We used to play Minecraft Alpha in the school computer lab growing up. Okay, that's crazy. For me personally, it was actually the official Minecraft trailer. This old trailer is what got me to play Minecraft. I was so enamored. And by the way, the thing that got me the most for some reason was the roller coaster. I wanted to make a roller coaster. That's why I wanted to play Minecraft, to make roller coasters. Because you used to play this game so much. Line Rider, look. You got this little guy and you draw like a line for him to ride on. And you make like loops like this. Then you play and hope it works. Which I'm... Okay. Didn't work this time. But that's what got me into Minecraft. Pretty much Line Rider got me into Minecraft. Honestly, what a goated game, dude. These are the features the armor stand needs. If you add stick to the armor stand, you get armor stand with hands. If you then add a block of straw, you get a target dummy which shows a number of damage. And if you add a pumpkin, it scares nearby ravens. They would need to add this as a new mob. Okay, that's actually kind of sick. Is there a mod? This seems like something people would have modded into the game already, right? For sure there's a mod. I mean, there's a scarecrow mod that adds scarecrows like this into the game, but you craft them like that. And there's a target dummy mod like that, but they're also not the same thing. Okay, well, so I guess this really just doesn't exist. It's just a concept here. Help changing username. Okay, my guy tried to change his Minecraft Java profile name to that M guy. And it says you can't use language that some might find offensive. What's offensive about this? What's offensive about this? This stupid filter is so ridiculous. I can't, dude. It's crazy. I just don't understand why it's a thing. I mean, there's some filters, like, you probably shouldn't be able to call your guy the N-word or the F-slur or something like that, but that M guy? How did... Whatever. It's a children's game, and they can use whatever rules that they want to be. Yeah. Alright, this post is called Must Have Been the Wind. And while it is explaining, I will explain how to not have this happen to you, okay? Or at least how to get your chances to be better. Alright? Right now, the game is not keeping up with what you're doing, okay? You are, like, it is lagging behind. Alright? What you're seeing is not what is really happening. So what you should be doing right now is just leave the game. Just leave the game. Because, look at that. It's catching up, and boom. Drowned. Dead. Thank you, by the way, Scary Barry, for providing this clip. And also, maybe just don't play Bedrock Edition. Which I know is tough to hear when you're on console. And you can only play that. Anyways, just leave the game and rejoin. That's probably your best option there. Okay, I found this post wireless single-player teleportation system. And it's 1.5 minutes and there's like no explanation. So I just made my own version real quick. So here's our setup. This is just a chunk loader. There's many different versions that work. This one's one I built real quick. Just Google for whichever Minecraft version you're using. Over here we have an ender pearl that you throw into water with the bottom having soul sand. Okay, so when you throw it in here, it stays inside like so. And here we have a bit of walker with an armor stand with frost walker boots next to it, which does the following. When I leave and then I rejoin, boom, it makes this into ice immediately. But when I destroy it, it stays water until I rejoin. So I can just throw my ender pearl right here. This chunk is always active through the nether portal, so this block is always observed, so I can just fly away as far as I want to, way out of view, okay? And then I just disconnect, reconnect, and boom, I get teleported back. Very nice, see? We got a build post here. My friends keep complaining that my build looks bad, but I don't really see it. First one is mine. We got 3 images here. There's a second and third. Is the third one his? Is the third one of your friends' builds? Because I'm gonna be honest, this one is way better, dude. To be fair, that tower needs a bit of work. Like, it just looks a bit empty, but the top is pretty nice. Like, very neat. I don't know. It looks good. Needs a little work on that stem. I'll call it a stem. But otherwise, very nice. Oh, okay, this is interesting. What is the greatest Minecraft mod in your opinion? Top comment says mouse tweaks. Okay, fair enough. Any performance mod. Alright, boring comments. Applied energetics 2, super factory manager, and sophisticated backpacks. AE2 wins best mod for me. What is that? Oh, it is applied energetics. Okay, I'm gonna be very honest here. Just looking at that mod page, that looks a notch above my pay grade. That looks way too complicated for me. Yeah, revolutionizes storage in Minecraft? I would be scared of touching this. Oh my god, that's cool. Look at that build. Spirited Away bathhouse, work in progress. Oh my god. The train scene, by the way, is so good. General, Spirited Away is such a good movie. Oh my god. Work in progress. It looks like you're pretty far with that. Damn. Oh, the stairs. Look at the stairs. Oh, I want to play this. I want that map. Oh, please tell me there's a download link. Okay, I did find one that you can download here, but it looks a bit small, no? Am I tripping? Should it be larger? I mean, it looks good, don't get me wrong, but look at the stairs. That looks way too small, no? That could be a cool video, by the way. Looking at, like, Studio Ghibli recreations in Minecraft. Like, oh, look at the way this... I want to rewatch the movie now. Oh my god, it's so cool. Okay, this post was confusing. Bubble elevator not working. So for some reason, my magma bubble elevator isn't working. Made sure all the waters are source blocks twice. Edit, I'm a idiot and I just made a water drop. Okay, so this was a very confusing post. I'm just gonna go with, they wanted to make a water elevator that sucks you down. Okay, so this one doesn't work, all right, and this one does work. Okay, it sucks you down. The only difference between these two is over here there's just one water that's placed, okay, and over here these are all water source blocks. So if you want a water downwards pull elevator, just, you know, make sure they're all water source blocks. But also, instead of that, you could also just build this and drop into water. So, yeah, I hope this helped. Have you ever started a large project in your world and then said, oh god, what am I getting myself into? Yes, actually, I have. Thank you very much for asking. This is what I'm working on right now, okay? Look at the castle. I'm building this in survival. This is gonna be huge. Though maybe not quite as huge as this project that they're talking about. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Look at the scale of that. Yes, definitely. My project is just as astonishingly huge. Yes. I built an accurate 6-to-1 steam locomotive in Minecraft. Look at that. Look at that. A steam locomotive. What does accurate mean in this context? Do you mean to tell me that you got schematics for the insides of steam locomotives so you could make this build? Or was it just as accurately built as possible? Because I'm really hoping it's the latter. If not, then, I mean, amazing and good job, but also, you have a lot of free time, my guy. And I kind of want your world, if that's the case, okay? Give me a download link, please. And here we have Coldest Enderman. And with that, guys, click the video in the center of your screen now to stay on the channel. Thank you so much for watching. As always, I hope to see you in the next video. And for now, bye-bye.